Hi guys, I thought I'd tag a little sample written communication question on the end of this paper because I think there's a question on written communication in both paper 1 and paper 2, so I put one at the end of both papers. So as I say, this is a sample Q and it's on written communication. So I better write clearly. And I think it says show your workings in this question, which I've just had a look at. So here's the question then. Mrs. Roberts is going to be in Hong Kong for 4 nights. She finds 2 suitable hotels on the internet, so they're both suitable. You got the Hotel Galton, which is 3-star, and you got the Hotel Bear, which is 3-star. Okay. Now, as far as the cost is concerned, bed and breakfast at the Galton is £80 per night per person. The Bear Hotel, 3-star also, does dinner, bed and breakfast for £107 per night per person, but 3 nights, you can stay 3 nights and your 4th night is free, and she's going to want to stay for 4 nights, isn't she? Okay, which hotel should Mrs. Roberts choose? You must show your working and give a reason for your answer. Okay, let's work out the cost for both then. The Hotel Galton then. The Galton Hotel costs. Now it would be 4 of these, wouldn't it? So if she was going to the hotel, which is what the question says, it would cost 4 times 80. 4 8s are 32 with a 10, so that's 320, isn't it? £320 for the 4 nights. For one person. Whereas the Bear Hotel, so let's put that down. The Bear Hotel. The Bear Hotel costs okay, how much is it? Well, 4 nights, 3 nights are 107, so it's 3 times £107 plus £0 for the extra night because it's free on the 4th night, isn't it? And that would tot up to 300s of 300, 3 7s of 21, so you've got £321 in total. So, which one's cheaper? The Galton is £1 cheaper. £1 less, I think is probably better to write. It's £1 less. But the Bear Hotel provides also, so let's just scratch that, also provides a nightly dinner. So this hotel is much better value. There we are. I think that's good. So the Galton Hotel, let's see what we've written then. The Galton Hotel costs 4 times £80, which is £320 for the 4 nights for one person. For the 4-night stay for one person. Can I put that in for the 4-night stay? So let's just change that then. The 4-night stay for one person. Stay for one person. Whereas, comma, and that should be a lowercase t there, I hope that's legible. The Bear Hotel costs 3 times £107, which is 321 plus nothing on the 4th night. £321 in total. So the Galton Hotel is £1 less. But the Bear Hotel also provides a nightly dinner. So this hotel is much better value. I think that's okay. Hopefully that's alright. I would read it again if I was doing it in a test to make sure I hadn't made silly little mistakes in terms of how I was explaining it to the reader. Okay, let's go on to part C now. The currency in Hong Kong is dollars. Mrs. Roberts changes £400 into dollars, and this presumably is the exchange rates here. She returns from Hong Kong with $1,500. The bank gives the exchange rate shown below, which is over here, I presume, as we said. How much of the £400 did Mrs. Roberts spend when in Hong Kong? Give your answer in dollars. So she came back with $1,500. So Mrs. Roberts returned with $1,500. This equals, so it'd be dollars 1,500, which is equal to 15 times 100, isn't it? And the reason I've written it like that because the exchange rate was $15 to the pound, so I can exchange this dollar here, $15 for just £1, and there's 100 of them, isn't there? So I'll keep the 100 there, and that's equal to £100. So Mrs. Roberts returns with $1,500. This equals, alright, this equals $1,500 equals £100. That's okay there. So she spent 400 is what she went out with. She came back with £100 of what she originally had. So that was £300. Okay. So she spent £300. Give your answer in dollars. In dollars, so we better put that then. In dollars. This equals, now sorry about my writing being so large, so I'm going to have to put it down here on this page because I've written it so large. So in dollars this equals then £300, and there was the exchange rate that she did, so it'd be so she got £300. Give your answer in dollars, so it'd be $15 for each pound, and there's £300, so we got £300, which equals 300 times each pound is worth $15. So you got 300 times 10 is 3,000. No, 15 times 3, 45. 4,500. 4,500. There we are. That dot's a bit too big, so I'll just get rid of that so there's no confusion and put a full stop there. Okay, so that's the answer. So Mrs. Roberts returns with $1,500. This equals $1,500 is $15 times 100, which is £1 times 100, which is £100. So she spent the difference. 400 minus 100 is £300. In dollars, this equals £300 is 300 times £1, which is $15, which is 4,500. Now on return, let's go to the next one straight away. From her business trip, Mrs. Roberts exchanges $1,500 for pounds. Will she receive more or less than £100? Well, on return, the exchange rate is now that $17 to the pound. The exchange rate on return for return gives on return the exchange rate. Let's get rid of that. Sorry. So the exchange rate for £100 on return equals well, it's 17. So if you had, so basically equivalency is £100 is 1,700. So it's $1,700. Corresponds, I shouldn't say equal, should I? It doesn't equal, it corresponds to. Corresponds to $1,700. Yeah? Since she only has $1,500, well, $1,500 is here. Since she only has $1,500, she will receive less than £100, won't she? Okay then, that's that one done. My writing's so big that I can't explain it more than that really, with what I'm writing with this digital pen. But I think that will suffice. So that concludes this paper then, with this supplementary question on written communication then. Good. And there'll also be a supplementary question in paper 2 as well. So that's good. Great. Let's go on to the next paper now.